chain. 20, 50, 100, 500 million, man. Hey, I'm a double streaming, bleeding, Gucci, man. I'm amigo, I play with. When I put ice on, I am Sub-Zero. All of my, they hard, call them Beatles. Hey, was facing why I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a, bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. That's why I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need that.
We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Los Angeles Clippers. Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Collins. He's off on the layup. You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Halliburton for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Siakam outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Three-pointer, Harden nails it from beyond the arc.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The shot off that time. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And You know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Harden. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. And he drains the turnaround J. Harden's got 10 points.
You know, the turnaround jumper, guys, is one of those shots that always just looks so good. I mean, it's got that nice, smooth, singular motion. Sweet.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Indiana on the other end.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be.
Oh, my! I mean, just went hard on that one, B.A.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And the foul called on Nick Batum. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Off the inbound. And Nembhard with the lay-in. Nembhard's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Done with it. Siakam covering. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And Zubac's no good on that one. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Zubac, screen. Harden. Pass to Zubac. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports.
22.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And Nesmith gets it to go.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Back to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Nice job that time. Really an excellent job from Lopez to find the right angle to get the feed off the pick and roll.
Pass to Siakam. Lets a 3 fly. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Batum with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Beal. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. Clippers trail by 4. Up top, Beal. No made baskets yet. Basket counts. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Outside Nesmith. Off the mark there with a 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Back to Beal. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Back to Siakam. Just jamming it down. Pascal Siakam.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Beal. And here's Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And Beal hits it from deep. Beal's got 8.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Halliburton, with the answer, was anxious to throw it right back at him.
And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Indiana leading. Collins comes with a double. Down low. Here's Siakam. Rebound by the Clippers. Harden surveying the D. The 3 is up. And Toppin pulls it down. Outside Nesmith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
Here's Harden. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 3. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Hits a 3-pointer. Siakam's got 11 points.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal.
They need this. And it's Harden laying it in.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Nembhard hits them both. Clippers trail by 6.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Some serious intensity from Leonard, driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time. The 3, Mathurin. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Halliburton for 3. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Tyrese Halliburton so capable of playing multiple positions and roles for this team. And tonight, he's embraced being the scorer.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Bradley. Halliburton penetrating. And he comes up with a bucket.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Leonard. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. They double team Halliburton. Nembhard outside. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray. Nembhard's got 12 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you, Brian.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 11. Lopez. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
A nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Back to Halliburton. Off with the layup. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard outside. Lopez, the screen. Leonard can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Pass to Shepherd. Bradley sets a screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton outside. Fires for three. Collins with the rebound. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
And the shot's good.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboard, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Here's the three. Siakam pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's Nesmith with the three. Counted from distance. Nesmith's got 11 points. Leonard with the ball. He's got 12. shoots over Neesmith. Again, the miss by Leonard. And so it's Indiana in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've got a comfortable...
Indiana 64.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clippers trail by 13. Harden with it. Picked up by Neesmith. Fires from deep. Outside for Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Takes the three. He drops it from range. Harden's got 21.
And we know Harden is a laser now. He has confidence in that long ball. The defense has got to get on it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, hey! How about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time. Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to McConnell. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Beal. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. And again, unable to change momentum here. Three-pointer, Beal. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Nembhard there for the rebound. Indiana leading. Siakam with it. Harden picks him up. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That'll be foul number 5 on him. Nembhard outside. Clock at 6. Siakam the screen. Oh, no good again that time. And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Leonard looking over the floor. 19-footer is good.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And here are the Clippers now. Right now on a 14-0 run. Harden. Both hands there for a little extra.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Here's Collins. Beal outside. He fires. Toppin rips down the board. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Now Halliburton. From deep. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Toppin with a steal. Banks it home. Big shot.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now Harden. Zubac, screen. Leonard. Yes, sir. Sticks the J.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. Stolen by Harden. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
Man, they're getting a fantastic effort from James Harden.
Siakam the screen. Halliburton fires. Oh, missed on the tray. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This fella knows how to finish a game off. There was no question about those free throws.
So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or the